Do you want to learn how to improvise? If so, then keep watching. If we haven't met, hi, I'm Megan. I'm a violinist and teacher who's been playing for over 20 years. I have both my bachelor's and master's degrees in violin performance. I'm a Suzuki-trained teacher, and I specialize in working with adult learners. If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel and check out my online violin academy that has hundreds of video tutorials just like this one, live classes with me, practice plans, all of my digital courses, and more. The link is always in the description. What is improvising? Improvising is creating a musical line out of nothing. It's not using sheet music, but instead just playing what you feel. Improvising can be intimidating because you don't want to sound bad. But the reality is, especially if you're a beginner, not everything is going to sound amazing, and that's okay. Trial and error is a big part of this process, so don't be afraid to sound bad or play something that doesn't quite fit the vibe you're going for. Improvising is usually done in a group, so there might be several other musicians playing with you, but not all of us have that luxury. So in order to learn how to improvise on your own, the first thing that you're going to need is a backing track. There are a lot of them here on YouTube, and I'm sure there's many available on other sites as well. This just gives you a background and something to improvise on. You're going to need to know the key of the backing track because our first step is going to be to play a scale with that backing track. The purpose of this is to really hear how each note in the scale sounds with that backing track, because not every note is going to sound harmonious. Specifically, the second and the seventh notes of the scale might sound a little bit dissonant, but that's okay. This doesn't mean that they can't be used in improvisation. We need to get comfortable with how they particularly sound with our backing track. I've chosen a backing track in the key of C major, so my first step is going to play a C major scale. So now that I've played my scale with just long bows and I really listened to how each of the notes sounds with the backing track, I'm going to mix it up by trying different bowings and different rhythms. I changed up the bowings, I changed up the rhythms, and then I was slowly deviating from the scale, right? I kind of went back and forth at the top, went back and forth at the bottom a little bit there. You can also do the same with the arpeggios. After you've had some practice playing these scales and arpeggios over your backing track, you just slowly deviate from the scale. You start to mix the scales and arpeggios, or just try something that you think might sound good. And remember, it's totally fine if it doesn't. We are totally fine with making mistakes here. Trial and error is how we learn. So that is how to learn to improvise on the violin. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.